Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Kingdom of Steel, showcasing Steel Division 2 today. Stick around at the end if you want to hear an interesting story about this battle. Obviously, I'm not going to say it now because it would ruin the outcome of what happened and why I'm showcasing this game. But there's going to be an interesting story at the end, and I'm also going to talk a little bit more about another game and another type of player. So today I want to showcase three type of players, or maybe actually two: Schneider Klaus, another one, and myself. So stick around for that. At the end, we'll delve deeper into it. If you don't care about it, then don't stick around for it. Right, so we are going to start the game here, but basically I'm with 9 cav, so this obviously this is going to be a really hard battle if I'm going to win. I don't always post my wins, so no, you don't know if I'm going to win or not. All right, and I've post often my losses, and the reason behind that is that there's always a lot to learn about losses. There's never nothing to learn about this game. You play a game, you lose. All right, you're pissed off probably, and now you open the replay and you watch the replay and you watch what did you do that made you lose? What did the other opponent do that made him win? And you learn a lot about that. So this is what I'm doing here, and we're going to watch the replay together. I am going to cast it as a regular game. This is not a tutorial. This is not a training. But at the end, I'll have some words for those of you who wants to stick around. All right, let's start the game. And right, it is started now. All right, so I'm starting the game with a lot of Osnas Saperi, pretty much just Osnas Saperi around here with some other Osnas. Over here, I'm going strong in the middle, and I'm going light over here as well. My opponent will go, he's got 4 Fallschirmjäger, so some units are expensive, but he doesn't have much. Doesn't have much over here. He's concentrating in the middle, and he's got a fair balance of people here. I have only 2 machine gun here. I was taking a risk, so I put a lot of machine guns, some Kazakis in here with a T-34 and T-70, but I put most of my people here because I didn't want to lose that battle, and I want to go the suppressive way. So I have a lot of machine gun. I put a lot of machine gun, and that's basically it. These Kazaki will be shot at by the SPW, but overall, we're going to take position here. The Kazaki are really not that great, especially not in the open. They got, they don't have any... Oh, wait, these guys have machine gun, but they only have 1 machine gun. And overall, it is just... 9cav is a really poor division. If you've seen the tier list, you know where they stand. Tier list video that I posted yesterday, by the way, you can check it out. Not yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. No, not yesterday. When you see this video, it'll be 2 days ago. Yesterday for you was the Badger Jelly video. Alright, so my opponent will start calling in some Fokker Wolf, and he does right to do so. I don't have many plane available, and you see he's switching bombs now. So we can't see it now because the game won't show you when the unit is retreating. I'll talk about it later. Alright, over here, T-34, T-70 Razvedka are doing some good work here. There's Galich I'm going to have to be careful of. I saw the Galich, so I'm moving fast with my T-34, hoping that I get in time. I get a critical hit, but I am surviving here. I'm telling this guy to move as well. I don't want to engage the Gerlich, especially since my Kazaki here are engaging it. He's going to remove himself. Parachu DC. Now, keep in mind, Schneider Klaus has 3,000 games in him, okay? He's not suppose he's not, a poor player or anything like that. I'm bringing Kazakhs to supplement these guys. I'm gonna try to do a little push there. SPW just going around. They killed my M42. I got another one there, but it's not going to be really useful. I'm bringing a lag 3-4. These are the rocket one. Not really good for vehicles, but that's basically all I needed them to do right now. I want the SPW away from my units, and I don't have choices. Alright, my push here has started. We're going to be stuck in the open, but there's so many of us. He's not going to be able to. Osna Saperi dies. This is a risk I was willing to take. My troops are really not that great, but they do, get around. I got these guys on the attack order so they would engage. These guys on the move order so that they could cross the forest. Kazakhs are really good inside the forest because they do have 3 PPSH, they have 4 SVTs, they're pretty good. Plus, we're supplemented here by the Osna Saperi. I got my bazooka here. Schneider knows that. He's going to be moving away. And now I captured this area. But here he is with his airplane. And yeah, that's the thing. So you click on the 250 kilogram bombs. If you do that, you'll deactivate this section. So you will only shoot the 4, and you see that's what he did. He click on the 50 kilogram bombs, so he shoots only 1 bomb here, and then he's going to do another bombing run and he activate these guys. So this is a good way to get the your fighter bombers to shoot multiple time, and this is a really good sign that the player is a good one. I'm trying to come here with the bazooka, cannot. Going to drop these bombs in the middle of nowhere. I get the Galilich kill. Now there's only SPW. My Kazakhi do have PTRS rifle. I don't think they're going to do much damage here. He's got a Velto. I'm getting my lag to shoot at him. But he does have anti-air, so I'm going to be dead in the water here. I've decided to try to move behind him, but it's not going to work. Now, he could try to go around, but I think he's not going to have time to do so. Over here, my Kazakhi died, but I still got the T-34. Yeah, so he's going to retreat. My machine gun are doing some good work on this support unit. I got an OB-25 here as well, just in case. Bringing Fokker Wolf. He's got a lot of hair. Since my unit were falling back already, they survived that. I brought the lag tree to shoot at him a little bit. Now I'm going to shoot at the SPW at the same time. I'm going to turn around, try to get him. This is a very dangerous thing. But I just fly right past, so I decided to retreat, and he does the same thing. Plus, I had him just in case. Now I'm going to get him to shoot the SPW. This is what I like. I like using fighter bombers as fighters because they're versatile. They're slow, but you don't really need speed with fighters. You don't need too much speed, in my opinion, anyway. Like the Velto that he has is way too fast. You zoom by too many units, or you don't have a good, turning rate. It can be detrimental to you. There's Jagger snipers coming in here. I'm gonna bring some T-70s recon and camaraderie. 59 for myself currently, and I'm proud of myself at this time because I know I'm fighting someone that's good, and since he's playing with the best division in the game and I'm playing with one of the worst, I'm happy about the outcome. I forget to remove APCR on the T70s, but then again, their AP shells don't have much power, so I can't be forgotten to go against my #1 rule in the game. Esplorati with the Panzerfaust will kill the T-34. Fokker Wolf coming in. Gets this one to fall back. Now, I do have AA in the form of the 37mm 1-star, so I'm not gonna let him bomb me twice. SPW is still a big problem, and the Fort Fallschirmjäger, well, anywhere SPW truck is, it's always a really big problem. On top of, I can't do anything with, look at that, I can't do anything with my infantry. You cannot play with infantry with this deck. Unless it's on maybe Cell, then you want them inside the forest. I count a lot on my Air Force to help me out. I do have a big Air Force. We'll go take a look at the deck if you want after the game. But there you go. So now I've suppressed these guys. I'm going to move forward to get the surrenders. This is how you got to play with this division. Cheap infantry. You bring them, you bombard the enemy, and then you get the surrenders. Over here is going to bring an 88mm around here. Lag coming in. He's got that 88mm, but these guys are not, first, are not in a good position to stop me. Rocket. Again, the rocket, they don't do much, but I really want to get him to reconsider bringing his vehicles forward. This guy, really fast, but that's not going to do anything. He's on top of my 37mm now. He's still got the Fokker Wolf. He's doing boatload. Kills the Osnas, unfortunately. I want to bring my T-70 just here because I want him to be just in line to just to be annoying, you know. But he gets this machine gun. I was counting on spamming that 88 with the machine gun, but unfortunately I could not get there in time. I brought the lag just to distract this guy, but I really didn't time both my assault. Had these guys been at the same time, I would have been able to approach the 88 and kill it with the Maxim, but now it was wasted. So I'm bringing another attempt. I'm bringing 2 Maxim machine gun and OB-25, and I'm hoping it's going to take care of the support unit. Over here in town, Schneider Klaus has captured that flag. He's starting to be annoying with the 81mm mortars. I'm bringing more Kazaki SVT. I'm still holding on to that flag barely. I'm moving my troops forward. Over here, there's still no action, but there is the FS Jaggers with the snipers. Really dangerous. 12-12 for myself, actually, because I've pulled him down more. Alright, so I don't know what happened here, but since I lost 1 Maxim machine gun, I reconsidered my plan of doing an assault here, because I knew with 2 units wouldn't be enough. And so I'm bringing that one here, and I'm going to be defensive about these guys. There's a Sturmpanzer 4 coming in here. LA7. Lag. I got lots of these airplane now. Like I said, this is what I gotta do with this deck because my infantries are shit. And I manually targeted the church. I wanted that church destroyed. And hopefully that destroyed the church. Now I'm moving with my guys now that I know there's no more bazooka around here. That church is still functioning. And I'm keeping these guys around just to be annoying, just to waste his ammo. This is something I do that most players will tell you it's absolutely stupid to do. And sure, I mean, they're right. Okay, we're not gonna pretend they're not right, but it doesn't matter to me. I still love to keep my planes around and get these guys to waste their ammo. And there you go. Now I manually target that Fokker Wolf. At least with this one, I forgot to do it with that one. So he will survive. Survives, but barely. Hey, see? This guy's already almost out of ammo. So a couple more run like that, he'll have to use his precious ammo for his 81 mil to come and resupply this dude. I mean, in the long game, it can be a valid tactic. Really. Uh, it's true. Because we're both playing balanced. There's no time limit. Why shouldn't I try to waste his ammo trucks? Maybe he doesn't have much. A lot of people won't bring a lot of ammo for everything they got. So I believe it's valid. But is it stupid? Yes, I can admit to that. Okay, I'm bringing a lot of machine guns here. I completely forget about these guys, unfortunately. I bring these machine gun here. I have a lot of machine gun with this deck. Over here, OB25 will start targeting the LG40. LG40, not the LG42, so less powerful. And dies. That Maxim machine gun still running forward. Alright, sorry, I got attack power bugging me on the line here. We're supposed to do something together. There you go. One of his airplane just died. And I'm glad for that. I'm glad he's still bringing his airplane around when I got 37 mil. I'm going to automatically move my 37 mil because I know he's got mortars. And these guys have radio. And they're really, really good mortars. They're the best mortar in the game. So I'm being careful with my support unit, but I also want to kill his plane, so I also bring them closer. I could bring them around here, they'd be safe, but they wouldn't kill as much. I'm bringing more infantry here because I don't have any. He's gonna bring some NAG 4500 37 mil. Two of them. Expensive, are they? 85, they're not so bad. Kazaki, I'm going to try to form a defensive front line around here. Panther will start shooting at my Zis. This two cannot reach from that, I think. Lag 7 coming in with the AT. I figured the 4 of them would be good to hit, but I actually... They weren't at the same time. They weren't coming at the same time, which is a mistake of mine. And he had 2 of these guys, so I mean, come on. Kills the LAGG for rocket straight away. But you know, it's still good to show that you've got an air force because it's gonna make any competent opponent be careful about coming in further. And technically, this Panther doesn't need to come further, and he's even already quite close in my taste. He could be around here more and really use that 2K range, but he's not, which is an advantage to me. But I also don't want him close enough that he can use his machine gun because I don't have much thing in my arsenal to destroy that guy. Coming in with the Katyusha and supply truck straight away. I believe I have 4 in my deck. Yeah, I do have 4. He's still bringing the Air Force here, and look, he's going to retreat that way. So that's really good for me. Hopefully he'll die. And there you go. He dies. I retreat. These guys waste their ammo, but they got 380. So this guy, 88 out of HE shells, and that's great. And he doesn't look like he's going to be bringing more ammo anytime soon. These guys are filled with ammo still. And I mean, he can use this mortar on my infantry. I've got lots of it, so I'm good. I bring another Katyusha around here. I'm going to start shooting over here right away, try to help my dudes. I've got my lag coming in, hoping to get some kills. He's bringing these guys pretty close to the mountain range, to the forest and hill. So, you know, and these guys, since they do have the rocket, they can actually shoot far. And this is why I prefer rocket airplane, because They can actually shoot. Alright, Katyusha. Now I'm bringing my Kazaki. Is he going to start moving right away? Or I think I know I got these guys here. But this saves me the flag for a little bit period. I'm going to move straight away with this guy, and I'm going to shoot straight away with this dude. Now I'm bringing another wave of assault plane towards these dudes, trying to help the Maxim machine gun. They're rockets, so they will all shoot their load. I'm even using the AT rocket because why not? It does the job. He's bringing the Veltro. Big mistake. Now I've got 2-star on that 37 mil. And he's going to die most likely. So basically this dude is now suiciding his airplane into me. We're still at a 13-11, so we're still doing good. Katyusha, another Katyusha coming in here. Going to try to again, you know, put some pressure on this flag. I need to start, because my only goal is to get a 13-11. This is a balanced gameplay. I forget to, or I don't move fast enough, but anyway, so I fall back as soon as the artillery comes in. Okay, there's a Kubo ammo. He's going to be coming for the Flak 88. And now he's at 5,000 supply. Let's take a look after how much supply it takes to supply this dude. I decided not to shoot with this guy straight away. There's some fighting going on over here. Maxim will die, unfortunately. I don't want him coming in this forest. I'm going to call some Kazaki. I know it's not going to do much, but I got to try. And there you go. Now I'm actually going to target his artillery. $12. There is a lull in the game. Lull, by the way, not LOL. All right, kill. Oh yeah, it was an empty supply truck. All right. I don't actually kill anything because the Katyusha's 132 mil, they're not that great. Anyway, some Panzer manually targets around here, so I move my unit back a little bit. I just keep some units in front. Make sure. I bring machine gun here because obviously he's starting to be adventurous around this forest edge. So I want to make sure that he's going to be suppressed if he tries to come in. Kind of forget about them. Busy. Where this tree coming in here as well for the HE support. Zvedka coming in. These are the infantry type. I've got an MCHA as well. M4 Sherman coming in. Got a T-34 here for support. Infantry support. I got these two Katyushas coming in over here. And my goal now is to take a flag because I still don't have a flag. And I figured taking a flag here would probably be easiest since I got the 132 mil Katyusha. So I'm bringing my forces. They're going to be waiting for these guys to shoot. And then we're going to move in and get the surrenders. I cannot fight Fort Fallschirmjägers on a 1v1 fair fight. Especially with all these mortars. He sees me. I unload just in time before the mortars, but still. I got so much of these machine gun and they're rather, well, they're not that cheap, but they're not super expensive either. So it's okay for me that he decides to target the machine gun. But there you go. I got these guys waiting now. These guys are going to be waiting as well. I'm hoping he doesn't have, you know, recon hidden somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, he's targeting my T-34. A very valid tactic, especially with radio recon. And he does have a radio here. Got some machine gun. 34, start shooting at the Pioneer. Same thing with the M4 Sherman. Now he's brought his Panther forward a little bit more to target my troops. Kills my T-34. But I do have the MCHA here, so I mean, it's not all lost. I call in more reinforcement. These guys are going to be coming in here. And unfortunately, these guys decided to go that route, which is not what I wanted. I wanted them to go here, and I missed that. I'm getting another air sortie on the Panther, I think. Infantry. Alright. Some suppression here. Now he's bringing, again, his aircraft over my 2-star 37 mil. Both of them are 2-star now, so he's going to die, I think. Yeah, he dies. And this is how, thankfully, the enemy is, you know, throwing his airplane at the same 237 mil that was there. I'm moving them around. Don't want to be stuck. These guys are now ready. These troops are over here, but now I'm busy dealing with these guys. So I decided to unload them because I had no choice. I mean, that is bad, but look. This tree is suppressing these guys, the machine gun as well, so I can move around here. And there you go. My assault is taking place. I'm moving the Kazaki. And there you go. Everyone is suppressed, so I should have probably waited until I shoot. I automatically move these guys around. I don't want them being targeted. I got this guy coming in for the NAG for 4500. Seeing as my deck relies on airplane a lot, you know. Alright, so I'm gonna get the first surrenders here. He's bringing the SPW AB to help. There you go. Surrender the troops. Pioneer alive. And there you go. I got the flag. It is a 1311. He's bringing the Z1007 Alcione to heavily suppress my dudes. And it works. It works really good, but I do have 2 dudes around here. And there you go, the PTRD rifle on the NAG. Now, I didn't want the NAG shooting at the infantry, so I brought the LA-7 and other airplane just to distract him. And it worked. He died to the Kazaki. Now I got the LG-40 here. I'm going to try to move around. There's FS Führer that's going to be using his FG-42 on me. And obviously pinning me down because Fort Fallschirmjäger infantry is godlike. Another bomber coming in. Now my Air Force is pretty far away from my troops. So now it is Air Force becoming really dangerous. He's still shooting with the Sturmpanzer. I don't care. It makes my day because he's wasting his ammo. So that's fine with me. He's gonna bring some reinforcement here. I got Sherman coming in. I got machine gun, Saperies. I'm trying to take advantage that I got the flag. I want to keep putting my people in here. I put the LAGG just to kind of fuck with his anti-air. You know, I want to keep them busy. Over here, I'm going to be bringing more Kazaki. I didn't want them to come in here, but they do anyway because I like the micro right now. Gonna shoot that NAG 4500. Doesn't see it, so there's a chance here. He saw it, but too late. And it dies. That's a good thing. I'm gonna move straight away just here. I got all these machine gun coming in. So now we're still down 13-11. Ball is in my camp. I got these Kazaki coming in. Now he's got the big guns for my 37 mil. And I'm glad, you know, I'm glad that he spent 280 points on heavy artillery. Because I've got so much unit that I don't care. Unfortunately, I missed the micro on my Maxim machine gun here. And they get destroyed. One of them will survive. But this was pretty bad. Pretty bad. I wanted them to come in here, but whatever, you know. Kazaki, close range, coming in for the FS Jaegers. They will obviously die, but I got many of them. They're 20 points, right? And these guys are 40 points, so I'm glad. And look at that! They actually win! The Kazaki actually wins thanks to their SVTs and machine guns, so that's pretty good. Pretty good. Over here, I'm going to keep targeting uh, the foothold that he now has. I'm going to move my guys out of the road as much as I can. I'm going to try to recapture... Not recapture, I'm going to try to capture this flag now. LAGG coming in here. You see, I just want to keep these people busy, really, because I know there's no way I can use these guys efficiently right now. So I might as well get them out in the open and get them shooting. Now I got a surviving 37 mil here. Start shooting the Velcro. I don't think he's going to die. I got more tanks coming in. M4s all over the place. These guys should be shooting soon. And I got this guy lined up for the Panther as well on a return fire, because I don't want them to shoot before I can double check that the target are still valid. This is why I spread out like that. He's got bombers, so I don't want my units to be all clumped up. So if he bombs here, these guys can still move in. If he bombs here, these guys can still move in. It kind of nullify his bomber help, you know. 37 mil coming in over here. I try to spread them apart better this time. There's a Sturmpanzer here. These guys are waiting for my approval to shoot. It is now 59 because I captured this flag. And there you go. They are now shooting. This is just to be, you know, extra careful. I got the Katyusha, so might as well. And you know what I do is I put these guys on a fire order. Often, what I'll do, and right after the fire order, I'll put them on return fire, and then I'll give the attack, the move order over here. That way, as soon as I press fire, you know, they'll fire and they'll automatically move there. I don't even need to think about it. They'll do it. But that's not what I did in this case. Otherwise, just Studebaker would have been here waiting for me. But this is what I do most of the time. Alright, I've got some good tank support here. Here, he's got 13 shells left. He stopped shooting. And actually, none of my guys are dead here. Oh, maybe the machine gun here died, actually. 14-10 for myself. I got these guys in the middle. There is a tiger coming in, though. There you go. Katyusha. And he's been giving the order to move straight away. Now he's going to have to move that Panther a little bit away. He might be coming back, true. But he is... Anyway. I was saying he's it's quite dangerous for him to be there. Anyway, so I don't think he'll be back. I decided to go and see where is, like, what he had, so I'm just kind of moving this guy around now. He's got 2 bombers coming in. I do have my 37 mil, and now I selected only one. I manually targeted him because I want to focus and I want to make sure that I shoot only one airplane. That's your best chance at killing them. Unfortunately, these are heavy bombers, right? They're not going to die that easily, but almost. You know, almost. Still got this one flying around. Kazaki SVT. I got the tiger here now. I'm gonna move. I know there's no way I can, so it doesn't matter whether he hits me on the side or not. I just tried to get out of there. I'm a little bit spread all over the place. Now I'm trying to get this flag as well and get this to a 15-9. Coming for the tiger. Get one bomb out. These are bombers. Do a little bit of damage. I got M42 coming in as well. I got some Zis-2. There's so much of my planes now that he's not going to be able to kill them that easy. Got some real here, and that's the thing. You don't want to send these planes alone. I see a lot of games. People, they just send their plane alone, and you don't want to do that because they'll die. The planes that I have are not really strong, so I cannot afford to bring them by themselves, even if I wanted to. Alright. You guys are now in position. I've got the 37 mil. I did advance them because I want them to kill the bombers. Unfortunately, he kind of sees it. I got these guys on the Tiger, I think. No, still a general. Just want to create some suppressive. Machine gun versus 88. I think I'm gonna bring. No, I thought I was gonna bring some airplane to distract the 88. And there you go. I suppress him. There's nothing else to shoot me here. I think I'm actually going to destroy him. I'm bringing the MCHA around here. Oh, there you go. The airplane destroyed me. Yeah. I don't know why no one is shooting at him. But whatever. I will lose that LAGG because I brought him alone. I'm gonna start coming in with 85 mil. That might have a better stopping power for the bombers. But you know, overall, I have captured this here. I did lose almost everyone, but I got more, so it's okay. This two being shot at by someone, the sniper, I think. Kill the Tiger with the M42, but this two will fall. And there you go. Now I got suppression. They didn't do much. They didn't do much, but still killed the leader actually. Oh, I wish I would have got this ammo truck. I didn't know it was that close. I'm trying to venture around here just to see, but it doesn't work. Got these guys moving again. I don't have any. Oh yeah, I got some. Got another 85 mil, some Zistu, Razvedka. I want to see what's going on. $15.9. 2 minutes 40 seconds. I'm doing a push here. And it's not doing too bad. And there you go. Now I'll get the surrender maybe. Now I need to be shooting at him for it to be a surrender. There's not going to be. Machine gun started shooting at these guys. He's going to move here because got 2 minutes. He knows it. He needs to move. He's shooting at targets that's already dead. I completely forgot to bring the supply truck here. It remember it kind of pissed me off. Might die now. Oh no. He'll survive. There's the Fuchsia again. I just want to suppress them. Don't want them to gain some flags. There you go. Now I'm pissed off. I moved the truck. 14-10 for myself. I'm gonna try to recapture it. Like there you go. 15, 48 seconds. Got more ammo trucks around here. I'm gonna. 5 are finally arriving. Don't know what he's shooting here. He was shooting at 37 mil. Unfortunately, that 85 mil will have to unload, forced by the mortars. My 37 mil are constantly moving. I don't want them to be dying. I got Recon coming in here. Kazaki. My Sherman died to that 88. But now he's got the troops to recapture that flag. M42 versus Tiger. This two coming, but not sure he'll be there. Yeah, 42 dies right away. I got the 85 mil as well. There you go. Shooting APCR on that Tiger. Zistu now taking position as well. And I got this Katyusha doing some suppression. Even with the APCR, not do. Oh, there you go. Falling back at least. And now this Zistu will die. But he is falling back. He is weakened. There's a lot of infantry here. 17 seconds to the game. I brought some Emcha, some Kazaki to make sure he doesn't push really hard around here. He does have some units coming in. And I got my airplanes coming in for the Panther. And there you go. And I win the game. And I know at the start of the game I said I don't always cast my wins. But this time I did. I just didn't want you guys to think that I posted it because I win. But here's a story that I promised that would happen at the end of the game. Now, this story with this player, and look how good he is. He has 3,000 games. Well, he's not that great, but he's not that bad either. And he has 3K games with more victories than defeat. Although draws over here 42, which means he does play a lot of team games, so you gotta keep that in mind. But here in the 1v1 ranking, he does have 56% victory ratio, which is good. I mean, it's about the same as I do, I think. We'll go take a look in a moment, because I can't right now. But the thing is that I posted my victory on my clan because I was proud of myself. And when I looked at his profile, I was like, okay, he's not a bad player, so I can be proud of it. After all, I defeated 4 Fallschirmjägers with fucking 9 cav. Fucking patting myself in the back here. But look at that. He's got 35 kills and I've got 25. So that was another reason why I shared this. Is like, holy hell. And I remember someone in the comment once told me, I think I was fighting either Vulcan or Tower. It was Vulcan in the tournament, and someone told me like, oh, he defeated you with 1,000 points. He absolutely obliterated you. And I was like, no, kill points don't actually mean shit. I mean, of course, if you've got 2,500 versus 700, then yeah, but there's always a chance to win. It doesn't matter. There's always a chance to win. Kill, death don't matter that much. Most of the time it will matter, but look at that, 3,500 to 2,500, and I still won. And the story with this player, after I shared that in my clan, some people came to me and they're like, oh yeah, this guy, Schneider Klaus, he often tells about how Fort Fallschirmjäger is too powerful and how he's complaining on the on some Discord, not mine. I don't think he's in my clan, or if he was, supposed to show the clan insignia, and he's not. So, about how Fort Fallschirmjäger is too strong, and here he is. He's decided to play Fort Fallschirmjäger. Apparently, he plays it often. What I heard, complains about the division, but play it. But there's a reason behind that. That I assume is that he's probably tired of losing against people taking OP division, so he decided to take it himself. All right, I guess. I mean, that's not breaking the circle. That's not being the change you want to see in this world. I want people to stop taking OP division in QP, and so I take 9 cav to play in QP, You're not going to see me play with first SSB, with Fort Fallschirmjäger. This is too easy to win like that. It is too easy. If you're a noob, that's fine. Take it. I mean, Christ. This game is hard enough. You don't need to make it hard enough for you. But if you're a player with 3K games, I mean, come on, don't take Fort Fallschirmjäger. Take divisions that will give noobs a chance to defeat you. If I go in QP with Fort Fallschirmjäger, guys, I honest to God, I will destroy everyone I see, except for the players that are better than me, of course. and there's not a lot of them playing in QP. Okay, these guys they play tournaments, and so when I go in QP, and I often play QP because of lack of time, so I just late at night I jump in. So I'll take 9 for show me. I'll take 9 Cav. Um, sorry, but yeah. So it's not the moral of the story is it's not always about how good a division is. It's often about skills. You know, Fort Fallschirmjäger is an extremely good division for sure, but you gotta have the skill to pull it off as well. If you see a noob playing Fort Fallschirmjägers, you shouldn't have difficulty beating them in. Is what I want to say. So yeah. Anyway, let's go take a look at the kills. I also want to talk about another player. We'll go take a look quick. But here's the kill list. Um, my troops didn't do particularly well. I did kill his airplane with my 37 mil. That was good management. Kazaki somehow got the SPW, the FS Jagger, a pack Galich, that's fine, and an LG40. Somehow 20 points that unit. Okay, let that sink in. No one else really did great. Another Kazaki got 2 pioneers and parachute DC. All right, that's because of my airplanes. They suppressed the enemy. I move in for the kill. All right. That explains this too, probably. My losses were enormous. The Galich got a lot of my T-70s. Got a transport. Fokker Wolf, they got a lot of my support unit. Pioneers killed a lot of Saperis, 81 mil. Fokker Wolf again, really useful. Pack 41 Galich killed a lot of transport. That Pioneer killed a lot of units. The bombers, everyone did good here. Everyone did good. He might have, not he might, he did over invested in. Like, why would you take heavy artillery like that? If first, your enemy doesn't have heavy artillery to counter, and second, you got mortars with fucking radios on it. There's no need. There's no need to get this. He spent 240 points, maybe more. I don't know. I didn't see if he had more, but 240 points would have been a lot of units on the ground, like more infantry. That's what he needed, was more infantry. Anyway, yeah, his troops did a lot of killings. He should have been able to win that game. But brilliant strategists like myself will still find ways to win. And the other player I want to talk about is this really good player. It's another really good player that will. Are they really good, actually? And that's another question I want to bring to my mind. Now, spoiler alert, but I got this guy Fortitude Fence, and hopefully we're gonna be able to look at his profile. But I met him on Constrisa. I had 9 Cav, and he was playing with 1st Airborne Task Force. And at first I was like, okay, that's probably a noob, so I'm going to go with the battle. But then I saw he some telltale sign that he wasn't a noob before the game even started. So I was like, oh, I can't win this matchup. I cannot win Kostritsa with 9 Cav versus 1st Task Air Force against a good player. It's impossible. And I didn't feel like it. It was late, 10:41 p.m. I just wanted to get a couple of quick games, for fun. So I was like, okay, that's probably the only opponent in UP right now. So I told him sorry, but there's no way I win that good game. I left, and then I picked first SSB. That's what we're going to see today. And I picked first SSB to match his division. Unfortunately, we got caught in Lenina, but we both stayed. I wanted to auto quit Lenina. He probably wanted to, but we both stayed. Now, this guy is a guy that has. Sorry. This guy, I checked his profile and I saw that he was a very good player. So when I auto declined, because I suspected he was a good player playing with 1st Task Air Force, and I knew I couldn't win. I said, good game. I checked his profile. I was like, holy cow, this guy is great. I think he's got 1,500 victories to 500 defeat or something. We'll go check his profile after, if but it was something along that line. So I was like, oh wow, I am taking first SSB, and I'm going to meet him on a even playing field. You know, but it doesn't mean much. And I will. We're not watching the game, but well, yeah, we are. But just to let you know, I will absolutely destroy him. And the goal is here to say the lesson is, even though you play with an OP division, doesn't mean that you're a good player. And this is how this guy, I imagine, got all of his um good stats, is that he'll play the most OP division in the most toxic ways. And I look at him, Fire, B25 Mitchell, P51. For he's coming to cheese me hard. This is his goal here. And of course, he might be doing that because I'm playing first SSB on a Vanguard income, and that would be excusable in my book. Well, anyone can play the game however they want, but I'm still going to think you're an asshole if you do, and that's that. Okay? But seeing as I am playing first SSB on a Vanguard income, it can be understandable. But I mean, he's the one playing with First Task Air Force first, right? So anyway, um, when I saw him, I said, "Now we're on the even level playing field." And he was like, "Wow, Emma, well, what do you expect? You play the most hopey, disgusting division in QP, and now you're surprised that someone wants to match your stance, right?" So anyway, he's coming in with a lot of toxicity. In my opinion, he's got FFE Saboteur, Jeep 50 cal to suppress my infantry. He's got the recon here. He's coming for my troops. He saw these guys. Now he's coming with the P51. What I do is I just move away. I move my troops away. But by doing that, I kind of miss the P51. Look, he completely missed. So now I'm going back in. But over here, he didn't miss. And all of my infantry actually unloaded here. So I was in a bit of a pickle right off the start. And over here, they're only machine gun with 2-inch mortars. So I'm coming back in. And of course, doing toxic play like that, you are going to win your games. Except not a good player, so he didn't. Um, but he could have. I mean, you do that to a noob, okay, you're dying. You're dying. No noob can do that. Look, I didn't even know yet that he did all that. I knew when I was like, where's my infantry? And then I looked here and I was like, ah, motherfucker. And anyway, so I unload here because I saw these saboteur coming in. And I told myself, well, I gotta go, walking. Thankfully, these Morris were here to kill these Jeeps. And I got a Sherman coming in. I'm gonna put this on 4 speed. The moral of the story is, I was like, okay, you wanna bombard my road? Watch me. And then I answered in kind. And I usually don't bring off map. I got off map in my deck in case the enemy are being toxic or bring their own off map, which is toxic in my opinion. But sometimes you don't have a choice than to bring off map. And there you go. So I answered in kind. I got this guy waiting. And he's got lots of airplanes. He's calling in more airplanes. I called mine as well and bring a bull force. I tried to get some surrenders here. It didn't work. And well, that's how he lost. And then I just kind of moved in. He said he didn't want to play with buildings. He said, oh, I don't want to play with buildings anyway. And I was like, me neither, pal. I don't want to be playing in Lenina. I know you don't. But he still tried, so why was this excuse? I thought he was going to surrender, but he still kept playing after that. Probably tried to think if he has a chance to come back. So, Fortitude fans, a good player or just a massive cheeser? And this is what you gotta think. So playing an OP division doesn't make you a good player. This is the moral of the story with both games here. I defeated Fort Fallschirmjäger with 9 Cav. I defeated First Task Force with First SSB. And, well, First SSB is one of the best division currently as well. But what I'm saying is, now that we're on even playing field, now I win, you know. What's his? Oh, that's not him. Yeah, 68% victory ratio. Um, 17 game with the Axis, so you know he's a massive cheeser because you can't cheese that much with Axis. You can. There is some division, but you know, 69% in rank. So is this guy a good player? I don't think so. I think he's just a massive cheeser, and when he's forced to be playing against someone that does the same thing as him, he completely, yeah, how do you call that when you completely I don't know the word in English. Quand tu t'affaisses à terre. He completely crumbles. Exactly. He crumbles under his own strategy. So that was that, guys. That was that. Just a little bit of rambling on my hand here, but I was proud of myself for defeating Fort Fallschirmjäger, so I wanted to show the victory as well. Don't worry. Next game I feature of myself will be a defeat. They are some. They are some. I do die sometime. If we take a look at my oh yeah, we'll go take a look at profile as well because I mentioned that. I won against Magic Yan, but he was a lesser skilled player. He was playing 26 guard and I was playing 9 cav. Um, he did some good tactic though. I mean, he's not a noob. He is just a more new player than I was. Um, where's my defeats? I got a defeat here. Oh, I didn't even play. I got a defeat. Oh, I didn't even play. I got a defeat here. 18-minute versus Jester Hacks. I got a defeat here. Oh, that was a team game. I don't know what that is. I got a defeat here. Awesome. Oh, I didn't even play. But Awesome did defeat me with first SSB. Um, actually, I don't have a lot of defeat. Oh, there you go. I got a defeat here. I have a defeat here. Oh no, that's not me. That's Want Some Noob versus. I don't have a lot of defeat. Okay, guys. After all, but I do show my defeats a lot. This is my stats. 3,600 games. I've got 2,200 victory versus 1,400 defeats. But this is screwed a lot because a lot of these games I wasn't really good when I started playing. I guess it's not screwed because everyone's like that, except if you make a new account. So 60% victory ratio, 44% allies, 55 axis. So I got a tendency to play axis. One draw because I play 1v1 only, really. So I think this must have been a team game. I did get a draw in 1v1 once. It's true. And that's probably it. In rank, oh yeah, see? 5 draws in rank. That's 1v1. In rank, I got 70% ratio. Yes, I'm not that bad. Not that bad. I thought I was worse than. Well, these are just stats. You know. I don't fare that well in. Oh, and I play more the Axis in rank. I'm more comfortable with the Axis. In tournament, I get destroyed easily. Not easily. I'm still higher. I'm still up skills, but I get so nervous in tournaments. I'm a nervous wreck, and I make some of the baddest decision. And I often want to go out with a bang, so I do these weirdest opening where I will um I will go for a show, for a show, and I'll do like because I know the games are going to be casted. So I'm like give them a nice opening. I'm going in, and people may be like, what it ends up doing is, oh, hobo, such an idiot. Why did you do that? And they're like, we're all here to have. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you tomorrow for another one. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you like that content, and have a good day.